Ice Fiber Override!
Bruh. I wanna live! That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, we got Maya back. So what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed the whole process up. So this is the canonical reason as to why the trials proceed so fast. Like, at least the game gives you a reason as to why things proceed so fast. So in the game, they implemented this rule 2 or 3 years ago to where you had to finish a trial within like 3 days. So that's why things speed up the way it does, and why they put so much pressure on me to figure things out. It's stupid, but at least they gave you a reason. Like, this game is wacky, just like Danganronpa, but for different reasons. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days. See? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Because it's like, you kind of have to forsake like the realistic process of a trial to make the game interesting. Otherwise, you would have a whole bunch of times that we go to trial, and it'll just make the game not fun. Alright. So they want me to go to this guy first. I'm reading the dialogue a little more faster because I want to get to this trial quick, boy. But given that they only give you like 3 days for the trial, does that mean they also are able to get like fingerprints, DNA quicker? Because if that can't match the time of these trials, then all you get is testimony and lawyers talking their shit. Because by that logic, in this world, then the person with the most money are going to get away with things more quickly. Because, yo, just imagine how big of a break it would be to get a trial postponed just for a day, or being able to manipulate evidence. Like, yo, this shit is crazy. Just hiding evidence for a day would like help you severely. This world is kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie. Oh wait, no. You tell me more about Miss Vasquez, producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? He used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez High. She brought the Still Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows his name, Sal Manella. I heard he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jumpy ass how high and all that, I can imagine him being at her beck and call though. I can't imagine him jumping. Fat abba. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. Wiles really is less Hifumi and Hammer. Oh, yeah. Good connection. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Alright, let's get through this faster. Bro, you really want to eat those donuts? You eat, you die. Oh, he's a masochist? No, it doesn't, Maya. He has to shield her away from the masochist. She said, she treats him like dirt, but he likes it. That doesn't make sense, right? No. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Call him a criminal, a thief? I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Whatever you say. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. And then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. I mean, we have the script, don't we? Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Oh! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in a trailer by yourselves. Oh dear. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on the high for getting that rare car she needed. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them film it just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them filming later. I guess. This is where you found a bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any clues lying around. No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I could be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills, Hal? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. I have the capabilities of making a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See, if there's traces, if there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gunshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Bowers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gunshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'll buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Alright, you on the good side. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room. He crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crush your paper cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with the empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. Jackhammer? So that means, yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning out the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so. What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week's the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No! I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Mr. Vasquez, that producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He'd do anything she say apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shot, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed a Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios are going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And this is a fan collector of all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just because some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is the Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Alright, let's get to it. Someone died? Oh, okay, so that's the blackmail material. Okay. Keep talking. Mrs. Oldbag. Alright, got you. Alright, we move in with the evidence better. Let's talk to Shawty. Hey! If we take over, we get your salary too. You know damn well you need like 2 more years to retire. Hammer, it's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep it safe. She got rabies? Oh my god. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols? Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. Oh, Penny Nichols. My god. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jackhammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers? Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that and recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag. Okay, you win. I'll talk. Wow, I didn't think that was gonna work. Okay. She stopped dick eating. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia, damn! She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you had to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph. Oh. So that's why that fence was bent like that. God damn. And this was 5 years ago? And we got like the same impalement though in the same area. That's a little weird. That's a little weird, bruh. That person got impaled in the same area as he did. Let me find out that you're still alive in Cuba or something. Alright, 5 years ago. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna talk to Vasquez. I didn't want to stop in the middle of a chapter, but I'm gonna have to stop. We're almost 11 hours into it, so yeah. After I talk to her, I'll probably stop. Or after I like get to the trial, I'll stop. Where did you get that? Well, oh, bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. I had a feeling the producer was hating on the low. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, Well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys! She really brought the niggas. Oh no, bro. Where did these people come from? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase them away. Erase away. No! Am I dead? Hold it right there. Hey, Gumshoe! You know what I'm talking about? About time you do something, bruh. You're coming down to the precinct with me now. Yeah, we snitching. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Comes you snitch, you bet I told. Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice with that sort of thing. Bro, you were really practicing outside? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I've been wanting to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? The Vasquez. Gumshoe with the save. And speaking of save, that is where we'll end.
Life is just death, taking its time. Who gon' take it from my hand? Was lonely before friends. I'm holding my own hand and taking these bad shots, just hoping they go in. Everything folds in.